Proulx, and I'm a professor and program coordinator of food technology at Niagara College. And it's with great pleasure I've been asked if I would submit a proposal to the Niagara Leadership Summit for Women. And my topic that I'd like to propose is called Generation STEM. This is a topic that's very near and dear to my heart, in that I am a leader within the community that teaches STEM skills not only to people within the Niagara region, but also around the world. It just happens that I'm in Bangkok, Thailand right now, and I have been working in South Asia with Global Affairs Canada to do capacity building in STEM education. And so this is something that's very near and dear to what I do on a daily basis. Encouraging young women, encouraging young adults to participate in STEM in meaningful ways within their environment. Allow me to pause this and jump to my presentation. Generation STEM to me means thinking about the different ways that women, whether they are young girls, young women, women who are entering the careers, or senior women within their careers, how different barriers have presented and different incentives for participation within STEM careers have come forward. And I think there's a very distinct generational aspect to this. And so my plan with my presentation is to integrate women across the cycle of STEM careers, both young and older women, to hear their stories and hear where barriers have happened, hear where opportunities have been created, and from there be able to hear some key points about how other young women can find successful opportunities within STEM careers. I work in food manufacturing, and this means to me identifying ways to keep food safe and to manufacture it in effective ways within the Canadian environment. But I do also work globally. I work quite a bit with young women. We just find that food careers tend to attract young women, and in many cases at Niagara College, these are first generation post-secondary students who have never felt that they could be successful in STEM related careers. And so it's one where we've been very intentional about our teaching practice to find ways to show young adults and young women in particular that STEM is a great opportunity and that technology related careers are a wonderful opportunity to participate in the workforce. I really enjoy working with children. This just happens to be my own child, but I really love talking to them because they have a sense of imagination that at their early age, they don't see the barriers necessarily, but it's at that early age where those barriers start to creep in, where girls are told they're not good at mathematics, where girls are told that science is for boys and arts are for girls. And so it's one where I want to keep that sense of imagination open for young girls and young women to make sure that they can see past those barriers when they're presented. I like working with young women who are entering the workforce and inspiring them. And in particular, through my work globally with Global Affairs Canada, we have been very diligent about introducing young women to technology-related careers and identifying appropriate technology and appropriate means for development within their spectrum. It's important for me also to think about mid-career women and identifying ways for them to find work-life balance, find opportunities for them to take care of their kids, take care of their families, while still remaining productive in their careers. Find opportunities as well for them to continue their learning, because technology careers are often ones where you need to have continuous renewal and continuous upgrading. Thinking of mid-career scientists, I also am very aware that many women bear the brunt of childcare, and so making sure that education and career opportunities include practical means to incorporate family care as part of their work. STEM careers are, in many cases, ones where people feel they're very narrow in focus, and so making sure that there's a sense of camaraderie, creativity, fun, and consistent engagement is really, really critical. the human resources aspect of STEM careers is as important as the technological component. Last but not least, I think it's really, really important to hear the stories of our mature women, if I can put it that way, who have succeeded at STEM careers and have paved the way for younger women to enter into these careers. I think identifying opportunities for mentorship and hearing their stories of how they've been able to succeed provides inspiration to young women. And last but not least, across the entire spectrum, how do we make sure that women's voices are heard and women are given not just the opportunity to participate, but the opportunity to lead organizations and lead projects, lead programs, lead forward, and have their voices heard within the community. So again, my plan is to bring in people from across the generations. I'd like to bring in ideally 4 people, both young women and older women, to hear their stories and then engage the participants within the workshop to hear their stories as well and take our key components of barriers and opportunities and turn those into action items. So again, my presentation is called Generation STEM. I hope that this proposal is of interest to the group. And again, thank you very much for the opportunity to present it to you.